What's up, guys? What is going on? It is Thursday. It's a beautiful day. Well, at least here in Tennessee, it's kind of beautiful. But allergies are still out there. So, I'm not going out there. Hope your guys' day is going well. Nick, how's your day going?
Fantastic, bud.
Fantastic.
Great.
Wait. What was the temperature last night?
28 degrees, baby.
Oh my gosh, guys, it's supposed to be spring. Is it spring or is it technically summer yet? Is it still spring?
Not summer yet.
Springtime. What are you guys doing with your weather? What's going on, Mother Earth? Come on, get with it. Get with it. You're killing me. You're killing us, at least. Guys, my name is Tank. Like you just heard, Nick, we are the IBC Game YouTube channel. We come live each and every day right around this time. Every once in a while, we will switch it up, but usually right around this time, which is 9:15 a.m. Central Standard Time. We bring you content talking about everything that's happening in the cryptoverse, as well as specifically the Cosmos ecosystem, because we're huge cosmonauts. We love what's happening in that ecosystem. So if you guys would, and if you guys like what you just heard, do us a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Yes, by the way, actually, I know that chat was already answered, but if you guys watch those ads when you can, they do help out quite a bit. That's the only way we get paid. That's not because you guys know we don't shill anything to you guys. We don't take allocations. We're not asking you guys for anything. The only way we ever get paid is from these small little itty bitty, crumbs that YouTube gives us for watching ads. But yes, that definitely does help. Either way though, if you guys haven't, and if you guys don't want to, do us a favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel at the bare minimum. It really, really helps out quite a bit. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and jump on into things. Let's jump on into things. What's up? What's up? Stone Cold, Designer, Rockin' Ape. I can never say the name right. I can't, so forgive me. But Striker? Is it like Striker, like the old Atari game? Because I loved that game. Is it Striker? What's up, B? Bit Source, Matt, Chad, Babis, what's going on, man? What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are all doing well. You know what? Everything is all kind of like, right now. But I'm telling you, it's not all doom and gloom. It's not all that bad. Nick, how much longer do we have until the halving for Bitcoin? It's like a year and a half.
Year and a half,
It's like a year and a half, right? Guys, that's not that long. It is not that long. At worst, you guys got about a year and a half of a bear market, which is basically just accumulating. I hate even using the term bear market. All we're doing is we're going to position ourselves because we're killers, right? We're abusers in this game. All we're trying to do, guys, is we're trying to position ourselves to get in to the best position we possibly can for when anticipation for that halving actually starts happening, which is not going to be exactly in a year and a half. It'll happen in about a year's time, guys, because people are going to be antsy. They're going to want to get ahead of the curve. They're going to want to get in before everybody else because they know now this isn't the first rodeo for Bitcoin. This is a few rodeos in now. People understand it a little bit more. Guys, that anticipation is going to happen before that halving actually happens. So it's not that long. It's not that long. It's not all doom and gloom, guys. Forget the noise, block it out, la 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 la, do something like that, guys, or just come back, watch the show. We'll remind you guys, we'll give you guys some food for thought, stuff to think about while people are panicking, while they're running around with their heads cut off, because you guys know when people are panicking, that's when the IBC Gang YouTube channel puts on their bibs, gets their fork and knife, and that's when we're ready to eat these little weaklings. That's what we're trying to do, guys. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump on into things. Bitcoin on the daily. We're still using Market Cipher as our primary oscillator and indicator tool. Right now, I will say on Market Cipher B, guys, it does look like, let me show you guys here. Now, don't front run me. Don't front run me right now. But it does look like kind of a flooring is happening. Kind of a flooring is happening at the current moment. There is still room for downwards momentum. There still is, guys. There still is, because you guys saw what I shared with you guys recently, right? The CME expectations, the Fed and all that stuff, they're talking about, like a 0.75% rate hike in the next 3 months is going to be pretty bad. I've been telling you guys that there's still that, to keep in the back of your mind, but there's still also on the flip side, that narrative that the market's pricing this all in. I can't tell you who's full of it or not. I can tell you right now that I like to be more conservative. But with that being said, Market Cipher B is showing me some flooring action right here. Take a look at these RSIs, which are lagging indicator on the daily time frame. Look how they're kind of flattening out right here, guys. They're flattening out. And what else is on Market Cipher B? Oh, we got a little green trigger dot. We got a little green trigger dot, Nick. Usually these little green trigger dots on the daily lead into price accumulation, then depreciation. So, I mean, as far as how much that's going to lead into, I don't know. But usually when you get these little green trigger dots, usually this is a double green dot. You can't even see it because my head's in the way, but you see it. But look, every single time you get these, don't just be a dot trader either, but like usually a little bit of a bump happens, guys. So, and we got positive money flow. We have positive money flow here, positive money flow here. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You know, is 38,000, 39,000 gonna, you know, hold up as support? If we go and take a look at Market Cipher A, the top section of the charts right here, so far we're still in our wedge pattern, right? And take a look. We're still forming on this daily candle, a green candle. Now it is getting a lot of resistance. Take a look at the top section of that candle. We have more wick to the upside than we do have anything else, but there's still a lot more time left in this daily candle. We have 9 hours and 37 minutes left in this daily candle. We could do something like this right here. Or we can kind of flatten out right here and just kind of be taking a little bit of a breather before more downwards momentum, bringing us down to this lower section of this triangle pattern. Little too early to say, guys. You guys know me. I like to tell you guys all the time, don't front run things unless you're just a complete degen and you're like, screw it, Tank. You don't know nothing. This is it. 38,000. That was it. You know, we're not going to go any lower, blah, blah, blah. And you guys know better. Maybe you're right. But I'd rather lose out on a couple of percent than actually get smoked. So yeah. Just letting you guys know what I'm seeing right now for Bitcoin. Nick, what do you think?
I'm gonna agree with you because I can't really formulate the thought, but like I think we're gonna go up a little bit and then we're gonna probably go back down. It's just
down.
it's gonna be a bob.
I honestly, you know what I'm looking for, guys? I'm honestly looking for about 36.5. Is like what I'm looking, and that's basic. It's real simple. It's like basically just a little bit below this triangle pattern that we're in. Like 36.5 is right about here on the charts, which it would allow us movement or room to come down, test this level of support, maybe thread through it just a little bit, and then come back up and try to reclaim it and kind of do this leading through the next 3 months. I think, like, honestly, I think we're just going to range between 36.5 and $40,000. If this momentum doesn't lead us through to like 42, you know, excuse me, still dying. I think honestly, like 42, 43 is our ultimate immediate level of resistance right now that we really need to recapture and get over. Again, that is just like the upper part of this recent resistance line right here. That's, you know, right here. 42 is about right here. So if we don't lead back up into here, guys, I think that's more than likely what's going to happen is we'll kind of fall down here, retest it, and kind of just do something like this over the next 3 months. Because I kind of do believe that the market is kind of this. They're doing their best to price things in. They are doing their best to try to price things in. So I'm not going to like completely ignore that narrative, but I will say, you know, my rules, guys, I'm pretty conservative with things. I'm not going to discredit or doubt the stupidity or the desperation that the Fed is in to do what they have to do and shake the tree even harder. Like, I really do think that that's out there. That's out there, guys. Now, there's a couple other things that could, like, you know, just completely, like, cancel all of that out. Spot BTC. Would be nice. You know, Grayscale them is pushing it. They're actually threatening to sue the SEC. But yeah, like, you know, if the powers, sorry, my eyes are itching because of my allergies, guys. If Grayscale, BlackRock, all these people, these really big market movers, these whales, if they want something to be, trust you me, it's going to happen. If they want a spot Bitcoin, like, it's going to happen. Regardless, period. If you guys don't believe me, later on, go, like, seriously, look up how much BlackRock and them, like, literally control the world. It's out there. Just like YouTube it. It's a for real thing. If the powers at hand that are out there want something, it's going to happen, and that could change the market entirely. Actually, and I think just recently, forgive me because I don't actually have this information, but didn't a small, really poor nation state in Africa just now adopt Bitcoin as legal tender as well?
Yeah, the Central Republic of Africa, I think.
Yeah, it's like a real poor, like their GDP and all that. Their market cap is like Tennessee probably has more than them, but still, another place takes in Bitcoin as legal tender. It's only a matter of time until all of these that's been getting, just an unfair shake, an unfair play by the dollar, by the powers at hand that's been manipulating and suppressing us all. It's only a matter of time until all of them start saying, you know what, F this. We're gonna do it our way. At least they have control somewhat compared to just being under the thumb of the dollar, which is there. But anyway, guys, just kind of, Central African Republic. Yeah. So that was pretty cool. That was, I heard that late last night when I was watching another YouTube channel. I thought that was pretty cool. So regardless of how big their GDP is and all this other stuff, like I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. That, that's what it is. What is that now? Is that 2 or 3? 2
That is number 2.
It's number 2 now. And there's another one like highly considering it, isn't it?
Paraguay.
Paraguay. That's right. It's only a matter of time, guys. It's only a matter of time. Let's move on from Bitcoin, though, unless you guys have anything you guys want to ask about Bitcoin before we move on. What's up, Cryptonaut? What's up, Brahma? What's up, man? Yeah, I don't see anything. What's up, Sam? But yeah, let's move on into ETH. 2864 right now, guys. Look at that smash candle. Look at that little smashy candle right now. Trying to come back up. Look how we tried to come back up and got rejected off our which was once support. We're getting rejected off it, so now it's being treated as resistance currently. It's got ETH right now. Same thing as Bitcoin. We got pretty deep with our anchor wave. It does look like our leading wave right here, this lighter wave right here, is kind of smashing. Look at this, guys. It is kind of smashing into our darker wave, which is a good sign. But man, just the market conditions, I wouldn't get overly bullish on things right now. Just don't get too overly bullish on things. But look how it's kind of like it's doing something like it did right here, right? Like how it's thicker right here, and then it smashes together, squeezes, and then leads into it. We get that green trigger dot or the buy signal here. Kind of the same thing here, right? Kind of squeezing. We got that buy trigger dot right now. Things are kind of pinching together here. We got money flow still showing on this bar right here. RSIs are kind of flattening out. Not totally just yet, but they are kind of flattening out a little bit. Honestly, though, I think, oh, man, for ETH, I told you guys, I think we could easily come down in between this resistance, this support, fall somewhere in between $2,500 for ETH. It's just got so much work that it needs to do. But man, people are locking up their ETH for ETH 2.0. It's ETH. It is what it is. It's like, I don't think ETH is going to die. I know we talked about it yesterday with Nick. It could be, below $1,000 and stuff like that. But like, just a hard pill to swallow, kind of. I mean, it's there. It's valid. I'm not disagreeing with you 100%. I don't disagree with people's theses unless like they tell me it's going to zero, because I don't think it's going to zero, but like, it's crypto. I've been around long enough to see these go down 70, 90%. So like, I can't say like, no, it's not, even though I still said yesterday, it's a total different landscape. It's a total different, amount of money, institutions, this, that, like there's different protocols. There was no DeFi back then. There was no NFTs. There was no this and that and blah, 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 blah. It's still crypto. It can freaking happen. So, I've seen it. I've seen Godzilla come out of the water and stomp on things, and it's not fun. So I don't want to like ever say, no, Godzilla don't exist, when I literally saw King Kong and Godzilla fighting, in Neo Tokyo. It's like, I'm not, no, I believe in Santa Claus, man. He comes, he drops those crappy presents on people. I don't think Santa Claus is crappy, by the way. I love Santa. Santi. I love Santi. Why you never give me good presents as a kid? Anyway, yeah, but yeah, that's what I mean. I don't want to stick too long on ETH, but I'm seeing the same thing. You guys know my 200 SMA strategy levels. Forgive me, I didn't say it for Bitcoin. I'm just going to stress it one more time though for ETH real quickly. 48.88% total move down below the 200 SMA once the 200 SMA does not hold up as support. That is averages from previous price action, guys, from the whole length of the damn Coinbase chart here. That's the one I'm using is the Coinbase chart, guys. But so it could literally happen. That would bring us down to about 1876. I don't necessarily think that that is what's going to happen, but on average, that's what it's telling us could possibly happen before we start finding a flooring position. For Bitcoin, again, just to go back, I'm sorry to go back, but it's $30,617. That is a total average move down of about 36.45%. Once the 200 SMA does not hold up as support, the 200 SMA is this yellow line right here, guys. Again, that is going back 10 plus years of price action in the past, going through all kind of market instability and all kind of market creation FUD and stuff like that. That was in the market being created at that time. It could happen. It could literally happen. I'm not saying that that's absolutely the floor, but that's where I'm starting to really pay attention to and start DCAing if it presents itself to me for those two assets. Moving on, as always, we're going to talk about our second favorite cousin, which is Luna, $88.44, guys. Coming down. We got that. Look at right here. We got a red X right here. Red X's usually mean that we can come down further on Market Cipher A, guys. Red X's usually mean that we can slippity slide a little bit further. Red X, red X, red X, red X, guys. We just got it. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to play out like this and like this and like this and like this. It could play out like this right here and just be for like 1 or 2 days. And then things could definitely reverse or whatnot. But we do have right now, and unless this gets invalidated today on the daily candle, we do have a red X right now on Luna's chart. Now we could come down below anywhere in between these two SMAs, which is the 50 SMA holding up as resistance right now, and the 200 SMA right down here, which is right around $70. So we can come anywhere in between here and then reverse the trend back to the upside. Honestly, if we're going at an angle right here, I know that's not a great perfect straight line, but we could definitely make a W and fully come back down here, be a kind of a janky W right here, but it'd be kind of like this, and then kind of, be on our way. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I have a little bit of a hunch that we might go in between here. You guys see that I have my, still have it up. I still have it up, guys. But I have an alert right here for right around $64 for Luna. If it comes down to there, I'm going to start really DCAing down all the way to this level. 50 SMA strategy, because we don't have that much time to use a 200 SMA strategy, is telling me 59.77% is the average move. Again, we don't have too much averages to go by, but that is a realistic average from previous price action to take a look at. Again, I love to be more conservative. I'd rather miss out on a couple of percentages to the upside so that I can actually, get into a better position and be patient and then try to front run anything. So again, guys, even though this might seem a little bit far-fetched, everybody thought that this seemed far-fetched too, right? Like when I was sharing with you guys, Adam, we're moving on. I was sharing with you guys for a long time, this SMA strategy right here, $20.77. That is 34.14 total average move down once the 200 SMA is broken over the past 10 breaks, or basically throughout the whole life of this Coinbase chart right here. That is when this yellow line does not hold up as support. That is the average that we've seen once that yellow line gets broken and it does not hold up as support for price action, that we could actually move down before starting to see a flooring position. Now, it might not be over. As a matter of fact, I highly think that it's probably not over. But 34.14%, let's zoom in a little bit and show you guys what I'm talking about right here. I've been showing you guys that for a long, long time. Look how so far it's respecting that level that I've been sharing with you guys. I've been sharing with you guys that 200 SMA strategy for forever. And people might think like, oh my God, this is boring. This takes forever. That's what being an investor is being patient, being methodical, being calculated and crazy, like convicted and hyperactively focusing on the data and the information that you have in front of you to formulate great entry points. So again, this might not be, the very best entry point, but this is the start of my entry points. And I've been sharing it with you guys for a long, long time. Hopefully you guys have been paying attention, because right now, look at the wicks on these past 4 days. Look, the first one wicked right down to it. The next one, yes, we wicked through it, but we ended up the majority of the day above it. And so far, the majority of the price action is holding above this level that I've been sharing with you guys. Now, again, this is just where we start DCAing. This isn't the floor. This is just where I wanted to start really focusing on my DCA strategy. So if we get more further downward selling action on Adam's chart, don't be surprised. I'm not telling you that this is the floor. This is where I'm starting to get serious about DCAing. Now, I've already bought some of this level. So like I'm waiting for further price action if it presents itself to go down lower. As you can see, I have a 50 SMA strategy, which is telling me about 1750 is, no, I keep saying 1750 is, basically where I'm looking at. That is 30.50% total average move down for the 50 SMA. So yeah, we could literally come in between here and I will buy my first DCA right there. And then if it gets me even lower, I'll reinforce by adding more positions. Again, every position lower for my DCA strategy always reinforces my initial positions with more capital. And that way, when it gets lower and lower and lower, because I don't know where a floor is, if it comes all the way down to $10, F it. Because my DCA strategy will give me an entry point right around $11 to $12, and it's not going to be bad for me. I'm going to have a butt ton of Atom at around $11 to $12, and I'm going to absolutely love it because I'm a freaking cosmonaut through and through, and I love what's happening for the Cosmos ecosystem and for the Atom token. So again, you can use that for any asset that you're trying to accumulate into. But again, guys, for Atom, I've been showing you guys this level for forever. So hopefully you guys are paying attention. I did a feeler buy here. Now it's about being patient. Just be patient, guys. Again, we might not even, full disclosure, we might not, nobody knows. I don't know. I'm not a guru. I don't know the tops. I don't know the bottoms. I just take data, right? Numbers, math, averages, they don't lie. So I just take on what's happened in the past and I use that to formulate my strategy. It could just hold up right here. We might not even go below here. We might not do any of this down here. We might just kind of skim this and be on our way later on. We could, absolutely could, or we could come be, lower and then be on our way, or we could come even lower, like I said, and be on our way. I'm prepared for all three things. Three things can only ever happen in this game. And if you're ready for those things, you're going to make money. You're going to make money. I don't care how fast or how much money you're making. All I care about is that you're making money. And if you're patient and you're understanding that we could pump, we could go sideways, or we can dump, and you're prepared in your portfolio and you're set up in a way that anything that happens benefits you, you're going to last. You're going to last. And that's what I want you guys to be able to take away from this channel. It's not financial advice. It's more like me giving you guys, mental food for thought for you to digest. Like that's all it is when it comes to investing, is just knowing, having perspective, having a game plan, being methodical at following your rules of engagement, and it's just being a student to your game. That's all it is. Patrick says, thoughts on who will get to that. We will get, Nick, remind me to get to who in just a little bit. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat though. Really appreciate it. But yeah, does that make sense? Does that make sense, guys? I know I kind of went on a rant, but I feel like when the markets are red, I feel like that's the need for me to really share those nuggets of information, those nuggets of perspective, because, when the market's red, what does that mean for us, guys, as investors? That means opportunity, right? Like if you're getting scared right now, man, you guys are in the wrong state of mind. You guys are in the wrong state of affairs in your portfolio. I've been telling you guys for forever, have dry powder. Be ready, be patient. Look at these zones. Look at the 200 SMA strategy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it was boring, but if you guys were listening, you guys are ready now to capitalize on all this doom and gloom. That's where we make money. We should be getting excited right now for the opportunities that are presenting themselves for these protocols that we're super bullish on, right? Right. So hopefully you guys are now, just licking your chops and just oh my gosh, getting really excited for these levels. Price action goes to the downside. You should be happy. You should be excited. You should be oh, I cannot wait to get me some of these assets if it dips down further. Hopefully you guys have been paying attention. That's what I got for Bitcoin, ETH, Luna, and Atom. Eventually maybe we'll add to the major four that we always talk about for for TA. But until then, until actually, you know, people more request that, we're going to move on to our 10K portfolio. Still, it's actually doing better. Look at that. It's doing better. Yesterday was 74 and below. Right now, we're just above $7,500, guys. Guess what's floating my boat? Well, you guys don't need to guess. You can see it. Yeah, it's Rowan. Did you say Rowan? Rowan. It's AMA time. Or no, not AMA. What is it? ASMR. It's ASMR time. I can't do it. I'm not. Look. I get that creepy look. Like I'm not like that those sexy girls on Twitch. Like if I was there, like if I was, oh God, if I could play that game, I'd be like making all kinds of weird faces. Do you like that? Thanks for that sub. But yeah, SIF right now, guys, up over the past 7 days, 41%. Guys, who was the guys telling you guys? I sound like a northerner, right? Who was the guys telling you guys, huh? Who was the guys telling you guys all about Rowan a couple of months ago, huh? These guys. That's right. Everybody else might be making, you know, videos about SIF chain and Rowan and stuff like that, jumping on board. We were doing it before it was cool. We were eating hamburgers before McDonald's and Burger King was even a thing, guys. Everything. Psh. Anyway, psh. I got to get that guy on my stream deck. Psh. Anyway, guys, though, everything else sucks, though. I got to stop tooting my horn because if you look at everything else here, only one of them is doing great. Everything else is sucking butt. But if we can get this back up in the next 2 months, I think we only have 2 months left, guys. I have to actually go back and see when we actually started this because I said 3 months. But if we can get this back up in 2 months to $10,000, I'm going to give away $100 to 10 of you guys, absolutely free, just because you guys are part of the gang. You guys are the IBC gang, and you guys are everything. You guys are what matters them. You guys are what matter the most in this whole ecosystem, in crypto. Period. None of crypto matters without you guys. Don't ever forget your guys' self-worth. We will never ask you guys for anything here. We'll give you guys stuff all day long. All we ask of you guys is to pay attention, help us grow, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Did you do it? Did you catch my subtle hint? Hold on, I'll wait. Like the video, subscribe. That's all we're asking from you guys.
There's 43 of you, only 23 likes. What's going on?
Like the video, subscribe, guys. That's all we're trying to give you guys is food for thought, insight, you know, how we've made money, how we're still making money, even in this downturn, how we're abusing these assets and making sure that it's beneficial for us, because that's what it's all about. It's about you guys. You guys are the most important people by far. If you guys are watching anybody else's videos, if you guys are following anybody else on social media and they're trying to take things from you, get things from you, get you to buy things, get you to allocate things, get you to do anything with your time and effort, 86 them. Just come here. I'm not going to ask you guys for nothing other than touch that little button and touch that other little button. That's it. Trying to make you guys money. That's it. But anyway, guys, let's move on from this because it's still depressing right now. I don't want to look at it no more. This actually doesn't reflect, I will say this actually doesn't reflect the total amount in the portfolio because I actually have been, staking a lot of these assets, compounding these assets. And so hopefully that is kind of like giving a little bit of a shield to this overall total to the downside. Maybe not by much. It's probably like, 7,700 or something like that, but it's better than nothing, right? So, the power of staking, the power of compounding, we'll see how that goes in the next 2 months, but hopefully it's saving a little bit. Moving on, and we're walking. One thing I want to look at right before we get into our topics of discussion is let's take a look at the coin glass, aka Bybit. I have a hard time calling this coin glass all the time. It's just the Bybit chart. It's the Bybit chart. I get it though. Let's take a look. BTC on the 24-hour, real easy way, guys, to take a look at see who's shorting. 50.8% short versus 49.2. Gosh, let's see what ETH looks like. ETH, 52% shorting versus 47. Let's look at Luna. 54% shorting Luna.
That's kind of crazy.
Y'all doo-doo heads. Why stop shorting stuff? I get it. I get it.
Shorting Luna though.
I know. Y'all crazy. Ooh, look at Adam. 54% shorting Adam. If you shorting Adam, don't come to my channel. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. You do you. You do. I get it. I get it. You can make money shorting stuff. I just don't like shorting stuff. I don't. It makes me feel funny. It makes me feel funny. It gives me cooties. I don't like it. Some cooties I like. I don't like those cooties though. What else we got here, actually? Is there anything else? You guys shorting? Nobody. Wait, what? Why is that there? Gala is being shorted. 51? What? That's weird. All right, I'm going to stop looking. I'm going to stop looking.
How many people are shorting ICP? So.
ICP. Oh, 51.1 versus 48. You know what? I don't like looking at that kind of stuff because yeah, you can put too much negative thoughts in you guys' mind. Negative thoughts in your guys' mind. Okay, guys, we're going to move into our tweet section of the stream. This is somebody that I want to bring your guys' attention to. We're going to have him on the stream tomorrow. It is a validator who is part of a collab of different validators. But yeah, we're going to have on PB Cups Staking tomorrow. They are a validator that's here in the state of Tennessee. So I want to support another Tennessean. I want to get him on, but he actually just fell out of the active set and has been missing some epochs. Guys, I'm going to do my best. Again, it's up to you guys, but if you guys have some extra osmosis and you guys want to, kind of spread yourself out a little bit, which is a good thing. Again, I'm not trying to tell you guys what to do, but I really like this gentleman. I like PBC cups. I would like to see delegations get spread about for the active validator sets in the osmosis, actually for a lot of these Cosmos related chains or IBC related protocols and stuff like that. But I'm gonna call out a favor. You guys don't have to do this, but help him out, help a brother out, guys. He actually runs his hardware, physical hardware, like instead of running on an AWS on our cloud and stuff like that. So I respect that a lot more than some of these validators that do run stuff on clouds. He is part of the Bare Metal Alliance. I think it's Bare Metal Alliance. Excuse me. Yeah, it is Bare. Thank you, Rama. It is part of the Bare Metal Alliance. Again, part of Notional, headed up by Jacob and whatnot. He's part of several other ones. But we're gonna have him on the stream tomorrow. I'm calling out. I'm gonna do this. Maybe I'll do this sometime during the stream right now. I wasn't ready for it, but I am going to delegate some Osmo to him. He's only short about, 35,000, which is not much. It's collectively it doesn't take that much to get there. He's only short 35,000 Osmo to get back into the active set, guys. I think people like PBC Cups who also code. They don't just validate, guys, but they actually code and contribute in a lot of different ways to the ecosystem, to these protocols. So, for many different reasons. Again, guys, it kind of feels like I'm shilling them and stuff like that. I personally like them. You guys don't have to do this, but I personally like them. If you guys can help him get back into the active validator set by, delegating whatever leftover you have or maybe some rewards his way, it would be much appreciative, by me and him, obviously. But yeah, guys, let's try to get him back into the active validator set. Let me actually take a look. Hold on one second. Let me take a look real quick. Oh, wait. It's not going to show it, is it? Because it's not the active validator set thing. Can we still find it from Kepler? It's a good question. Can we still find like all the active validators, or is it just going to show the active validators? Inactive right here, right? Right there. Right there, guys. Boom. He doesn't need much. Stakely.io is jailed.
I think that's a different. It's spelled differently.
Oh, Stakey.io. Oh, yeah, okay. Ooh, look at you, tricky. I'll shield him. Yeah, no. Like I have no problem either shielding him. Like I said, he's a fellow Tennessean. You know, I don't want to say too much because we're gonna have him on the show tomorrow, and you guys will understand. You know, the viewpoints and people like PBC Cups who, you know, also code and validate. I've been wanting for a long time to get these guys on the show, so it gives you a different perspective of the ecosystem and stuff like that and what they do. But I really do want to support him. You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do right here? Hold on. Yep. It's not much, but you know, I'll take $1,000 right now. It doesn't matter. And I'm gonna take my 225 and I'm gonna go ahead and delegate it to PBC Cups right now, just so you guys see that I ain't joking. I moved, by the way. This amount has gone down quite a bit. I've moved a lot of my assets, and I don't mind sharing with you guys. I don't mind showing you guys stuff. I don't mind sharing with you guys. Oh, I can just do that right here. Yeah, I forgot. I can just do that right here. So we're going to go to PBC Cups. It's real easy, guys. Just go to inactive validator sets right here. Go to manage, delegate, 225. Oh, stop it. You can still go to that 0 fee. Bada bing, bada boom. So I'm doing my duty, guys. If you guys would, even if it's just one Osmo, honestly, even if it's just one Osmo, it helps him. It helps him get back into the active validator set. And you know that this is one of the guys. He's part of the Bare Metal Alliance. He's one of the guys that like I 100% support. So again, guys, again, it's on you. I don't want to keep on going on and on and on. We're gonna have him on the show tomorrow. So I'm really looking forward to having him on there, guys. But yeah, big ups. If you guys want to follow him as well, follow him on Twitter. PBC Cups Staking. Admittingly, I saw a lot of asking for feedback. I will agree. I saw someone say change your name because it makes them think of you know, obviously like, you know, like peanut butter cups and stuff like that. It like I can see that. But like maybe change to IBC PBC Cup, get something staking, blah 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 blah. I don't know. I thought it was a catchy name, but when I saw that feedback when I saw that comment on the feedback, I was like, I kind of agree. I can kind of see that. But moving on, guys, super excited. Be around. Come tomorrow, guys. Come tomorrow for the show so you guys can hear what's going on with PBC Cups and Bare Metal Alliance, guys. Maybe we can even get Notional on the show. That would be great. Gosh, he's like in a different time zone, but I would love to have Jacob on the show. I've been dying to have Jacob on the show. Delegate to Reese. Yeah, Rama says, delegate to Reese or I'll find you and block you on Twitter. Shots fired. Do it now. Okay, next thing I want to talk to you guys about is, you know, yesterday we were talking about Shade. We had, you know, somebody asked, you know, not Shade. Somebody asked me about Secret Network and if I was bullish on them and whatnot. And I kind of went in a little rant. And I want to go into what was happening in the Secret, you know, ecosystem or secret I can't say it. I can't say it fast. Secret Network. You know, to be honest with you, I didn't see a lot that got me super excited. But one thing that I was like, well, maybe let's talk about like airdrops. So Cryptoquant here was sharing not too long ago some airdrops that you guys could be, if you guys are secret stakers or secret holders. Again, some of the criteria for some of these airdrops are definitely different and whatnot, but I'm going to go ahead and give some love to the Secret Network and some of these airdrops that might possibly be happening here shortly or have already happened. I know like Legend DAO NFT has already happened, so that, you know, that is what it is. This tweet was back in March 13th. So again, it is what it is. But some things to still watch out for, guys, is the Shade protocol. Again, if you guys weren't aware, this happened a little while ago where you could actually claim the Shade airdrop. I still have not been able to claim my full airdrop. It's still like I claimed it. I didn't get much, guys. It was like 4 or 5 Shade, whatever it is. You know, I'm still bullish on Shade, Silk, everything. Blah, blah, blah. But if you guys go to the Shade protocol right here, check out their Shade airdrop. It'll give you to this link right here. You can go to claim now. Again, like I said, I've already done this, but you only get a certain amount of your airdrop. I haven't even gotten my full, you know, claimable amount just yet. It's just one of those things where it's like I was saying yesterday, like, you know, still waiting, but waiting is not a bad thing. You just got to be patient. Yeah. So next thing I want to talk to you guys about, if you guys have not already done your shade, go back, watch this. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about is Jackal. Jackal snapshot update. As you guys can see, if you guys haven't been following Jackal, check them out as well. They have their snapshot information right here. This was on the 11th of April. So not too long ago, but still, like, you know, not super recent either. But obviously they're sharing with you guys some alpha-ish. I guess not alpha anymore. It's old alpha. But they're sharing with you guys some information. Snapshot dates for Atom, Secret, Juno. Be on the lookout for that, guys. If you guys hold or have been staking any of that stuff, guys, you guys are eligible for this. Pretty interesting project. Digital privacy infrastructure for Web3. They have a name service that they've been working on. What is their, forgive me, Retriever RNS. I already got like in the DNS for Juno, so I was like, meh. But like, you know, not to say that they can't do it better, but yeah, like, again, just something for you guys to peep and watch. I know a lot of you guys are already in tune to Jackal, Jackal DAO and all them stuff and what they've been doing, guys. I had my concerns at first, but you know, it does look like after watching them grow for a little while, for the past couple of months and stuff like that, and actually, you know, touching base with the project again, you know, they're working. So, I mean, definitely don't sleep on Jackal. What is Sam saying right here for Shade? What was that? The last 80% will come soon when you can do a couple missions and interact with the protocol. Yeah. Like, again, so it's just being patient, guys. Going back to Shade, you just got to be patient. Like, you know, I'm still bullish on Shade and Silk. If you guys haven't read the white papers there, I highly suggest that you guys do so. Then you guys will understand more. I don't have too much time to sit here and talk. It could take all day to talk about. Actually, we should do that. We should do that as a, you know, refresher for some people, a separate dedicated video talking about Shade, Silk, and all that sort of stuff. It's super bullish. It's actually super bullish. But yeah, be patient, guys. When you guys are able to actually get it, you know, you're gonna want to interact on the protocol, on the platform. So, but moving forward, guys, from Jackal, we're gonna be talking about Amber. Amber is another thing that you guys, again, or if you guys are in the secret network ecosystem, you guys probably already know about Amber DAO. Basically what it is, it's a scarce asset, kind of like Neta. I don't know how you feel about that. I know when I was talking to Nick about it, Nick was like, nah, I don't, so over scarce assets. But yeah, but like, you know, be on the lookout for Amber DAO. Admittingly, I don't know too much about Amber DAO. Other than it is a scarce like asset play. You can see here, they went on like a thread tweet or whatnot. The problem, money is broken, where we already know money's broken. Rampant unchecked inflation, centralized control over money printing. Basically the same narrative, same story, different ecosystem, different project, trying to accomplish the same thing with the scarce asset. Bitcoin has emerged, formidable challenger. Solution. Amber utilizes Secret Network's SNP24 token standard to offer unparalleled privacy protection for users. Your Amber balance will only be visible to you and those you wish to share with it. When you transfer Amber, nobody will be able to see the amount being transacted. Amber has a scarce, finite supply, only 8,888 Amber wherever exists. Amber is decentralized. The holders are decision makers. Kind of like the same, like, again, same story, different platform. I will say, thing that makes it a little different is, you know, obviously being in the secret network, using the SNP24 token standard. That is pretty cool. But like I said yesterday, when you're talking about like just the masses, which again, with 8,888, you really don't need the masses to pick up on this, right? You just need 8,888 people to believe in it, or believe in the secret privacy kind of narrative kind of thing. So they have that going for them. But like I was saying yesterday, like, I don't want to give the masses too much credit, because I know you guys are part of the masses, but like, you guys are not. Like I said many times, pat yourself on the back. You guys are in the right ecosystem. You guys are a step above most people. So when I say this, please don't get offended. But like, I gotta be honest, guys, I don't put past how stupid the majority of people are. Like, you know, when you see like dumb stuff on the internet, you go, Not surprised. Because like the vast majority of people are pretty stupid, especially when it comes to money, especially when it comes, or scared to death, you know, or don't want to take responsibility for their own finances. Like, honestly, that's the truth. Either they're stupid, ignorant, or they just don't care at all to take the responsibility or, you know, whatever it is under their own wing, under their own, management. They don't want to, period. They don't want to. So it's when we're talking about like privacy and that just being like the main driving push for an ecosystem, like privacy is going to get adopted because nobody trusts anybody. Like, look, man, I've seen some people get abused over and over and over and over, and we've all had that. We have those friends that have been cheated on and have been abused and have been getting whooped and have been getting whatever it is, and they just keep going back, right? And you're just like, fucking idiots, like idiots, right? Like, come on. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, especially amplified when you're talking about it being financial health. Like, it's even worse. It's even worse. But anyway, guys, just kind of, wanted to give you guys my 2 thoughts. Amber could actually do pretty well. Again, guys, if you guys are in it to win, you guys get the airdrop and you guys want to sell real quickly. You saw it happened with Ion, happened even with Netta. Netta was a $30,000 plus come up for me. Like, it is where it is now. But at one point, man, it was a come up like crazy. So again, if you guys are getting this Amber drop, maybe consider taking a little bit of profit. It's not financial advice. You do you, boo. I can't tell you guys what to do, but you guys know I like to be a winner to some extent all the time, no matter what, when I get something for free. You gotta be crazy like that. You gotta take some kind of profit. Maybe not all of it, but hey, be a winner. A little something. That's right, Nick. A little something, right? Right, Nick? Like, the people are crazy if you don't take profits.
If you're not taking profit from 2 to 5x, what are you doing?
Yeah. Sam, so funny, but so true, right? I rely on those people. To make money. That's what we're trying to get these people to understand. When you guys come and watch this video, you guys might think when I'm like, it's so cliche, like whatever, it's like a little saying that I have now. And I'm being dead serious. I want you guys to be the bad guys right now. Forever. From now and forever. If you guys get anything from my videos, I want you guys to be Tony Montanas. I want you guys to be the bad guys. I want you guys to be the ones that everybody else hates because you guys are making gains and you guys are taking advantage of everyone else and their stupidity. Like, I want you guys to take advantage of fear. I want you guys to take advantage of people who don't understand things. I want you guys to be the ones winning, the abusers in the relationship between your assets and your capital. I want you guys to be the abusers, the bad guys, the villains in that scenario. Period. Be the ones taking advantage of stupid people. Don't feel bad about that. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. Look, on a personal level, I'm a Christian. I go out every day. I go volunteer. I go help little kids. Like, I'm not joking about this either. Like, I volunteer, help little kids. Like, I take my time. I help little old ladies across the street. I hold doors. I'm a nice guy. But when it comes to my money, bro, it's me or you. I don't care if you're 5 or 70. Bro, it's me or you, and I'm eating. I want you guys to be eating too. Like, emotions out the window. This isn't a place for emotions. Abusers in this relationship between you, your assets, and your capital at all times. Be the one benefiting from somebody crying, Be the one benefiting from somebody going, I hate this. I don't want to do this no more. Yeah. You guys need to be the ones benefiting, making money off this. Anyway, man, get all emotional when I talk about stuff like that. But yeah. Let's move on. And we're walking away from Amber Dow. Hey, Amber, drop me some. I want that. Not gonna lie, I want that though.
You'll touch it.
Yeah, I'll touch it. I'll get me some cooties. Amber, you got me some cooties. Oh, that sounded bad. I shouldn't say that. We're gonna get me some Amber cooties. But we're moving, and we're moving, guys. You guys can go and check. This is all just research. Really, that's all I have. We can talk about EVMOS. Still, guys, no staking just yet. We gotta wait. Actually, I want my hat back. Hold on 1 second. I just realized that my hair is all wonky. I want to get my hat back, guys. I'm in a stage now where it's like trying to grow my hair back long again. It's like I look like a Star Trek 80s person. So excuse me. Yeah, get it because I'm feeling embarrassed. But yeah, let's go ahead and look real quick at EVMOS. Are you guys trying to sell your EVMOS? I know, Bren, you were talking about you wanted to sell your daily staking rewards, right? Are you guys trying to sell it? What's the price of it right now? What's the price?
I saw $7 somewhere earlier.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if that's true though.
Can I gotta do this on the side. Stop looking, you lookers. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. Switch to EVMOS. Okay, switch then. Go ahead, switch. Switch it. Okay, there you go. What if we have like one? Select token. What do we get? $6? Wait, are we serious? Is it $6? Like the guy from Walking Dead. I haven't watched Walking Dead in forever. You did try, Bren? Were you able to succeed? Matt, we're going to talk about Hubris von Hayden in just a little bit. Price doesn't matter right now until liquidity. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think there's enough liquidity, right? Like, I know I peeked it yesterday, Sam, and I was like, man, there's no liquidity anywhere, though. Like, doesn't really matter. Look at the slippage, though. 50%, like 0.5%. Yeah, no. Nah. On CoinGecko, 620 on CoinGecko. I'm rich. Man, I just want to go back to staking. Give me my staking. Just give me my staking. Inflation still at 152, guys. Like, what are you guys planning on doing? Are you guys planning on selling a little bit of this? Or are you guys actually just gonna go straight into staking? I'm a sucker for inflation rates. I'm a sucker. Like, I swear it's like Girl Scout cookies for me. And I'm such a sucker for APRs and inflation rates. APYs, APRs, inflation rates. Like I am. I'm just that guy. If some little girl with Girl Scout cookies was like, do you want some of these that has an inflation rate of 152%? I'll be like, yes, give me that. So I think I'm going to go straight into just staking, guys. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go back into staking. Yeah, I can't even bridge right now from EVM to ETH right now. Coin stats. All good, though. Stake everything, he says. Stake it all. Stake it all. Alexander, what's up, man? Do we get to keep our first EVMOS average? Hopefully, right? Did they get the ledger thing done, Nick? Bren? Anybody can ledger people even claim yet?
Pretty sure it was still down as of yesterday.
Yeah, but I don't even think they can. Yeah. Sucks for y'all. Hate that. Apes. I said apes. Apps on EVMOS. Collectibles. Oh, look at these collectibles. Did y'all get this? I'm going down a rabbit hole right now. Yeah. So much copycat punks. Did y'all get any of that? Anyway, moving on. Coslin. Let's just checking all this stuff out, guys. Just checking out all this stuff. Get out of here. Stop it. Diffusion up right now. Actually, Diffusion Finance is up right now. I actually was playing around on the testnet for this. And actually, kind of enjoyed it, to be honest with you. Pretty easy. Pool, farms, bridges, Nomad, Gravity Dex, Seller, multi-chain. But yeah, I still don't see. There's no liquidity. There's no liquidity anywhere. So it's up, but there's no liquidity anywhere for anything. I feel like a Tasmanian devil. I'm like, get that out of here. I don't even want to look at it. If there's no liquidity, I don't want to play around. If there's no liquidity, I don't want to play around. Guys, let's talk about you guys see what I'm typing. Ooh, what do y'all think about y'all can check your airdrop on the top right. Wait, diffusion you mean? Let me go back. Stop it. Refresh. Check my airdrop right here. Where? On diffusion? My Ethereum wallet, I wasn't messing with Ethereum. Like I held Ethereum, but I didn't use Ethereum for very much gas at all. So I'm probably not even gonna get none of that. It don't matter. It don't matter. They don't love me. I'm not gonna get none. Yeah. I'm not gonna get none of that. Yeah, you need to connect your diffusion using EVMOS mainnet. I'm gonna have to take a look at it after. I'll take a look at it after. It'll be interesting. Interesting. But yeah, guys, let's talk about our beloved Juno. How are you guys feeling right now about that? Like real talk. How are you guys feeling right now? Anybody sell the vast majority of your guys' Juno? Are you guys bearish? Do you guys really think Juno going zero? Like, tell us what you guys think. Juno?
Well, the allegations of wolf contract, right?
Mm-hmm.
That could possibly lead it to zero, but we'll see. I'm in for the long run.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think about Juno? Please let us know in chat, guys. Zero or hero? Do you guys think like it's really interesting? Bearish on wolf, yeah. It's really like I'm so confused now. Like and even as much as I'm plugged in and reading stuff and stuff like that. Sold 5% for persistence. Nice. I ain't selling nothing. Patrick says I ain't selling nothing. I like how like you write out exactly. I ain't selling nothing. Need to burn it or add as new stakers rewards. If not, selling it all. I love Juno. Altcoin Fact says I love Juno. I'm holding, but it hurts. Yeah, Dayflowers, I feel you. It's not fairly normal for devs to sell their allocations though. It wasn't like it was their rewards, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Was it? It was just his rewards though. Like the way that was written, if you look into it, if he bought, like if he bought, like I look, if it was his allocations, then like that's weird. But if you use your own money to buy, like when I bought and then you sold at the top, like whatever, like I can't get mad at you for that. Like that's, you're just, it is kind of weird. Like I would say like, I feel like there's that, but I do feel like if you're the top dev, like if you're the dev, right? Like it's kind of like, I wouldn't want to see you actually buying or selling your own asset though. That is kind of weird for you to buy and sell your own asset. Like, but if he did use his own money, then it's like, I can't get mad at that, but it does seem pretty weird that you're buying and selling when you're the dev. When traditional markets take a final plunge, like, isn't their investment unlocks how they get paid? Yeah, well, the unlocks, yeah, wolf contract drama. He was already doxxed before. Selling staking rewards is perfectly normal. Yeah. Having a failed project in the past is normal for anyone trying to build things. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm the same way, Sam. Like, it's not the best look, but there's nothing like, bro, you know how many other projects that people are super bullish on that failed from that devs worked on stuff before that's failed and stuff like that. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's just, you know what it seemed like? I read somebody's comment in the feed when CCN actually put that out there. And it was like, you know, not that it is entirely, because, you know, there's some questionable stuff on Wolf. And like I said many times, there's fault for both sides, but like, it is what it is already. It just felt like when somebody said a drowning man will always try to take the next person down with them. It's really true. I've like grew up in Hawaii. I in the ocean. I can't tell you how many times as a previous, like how many people, even if you're trying to save their life, if they're drowning, they will try to drown you with them. Period. And that's kind of what it, like when they said it, I was like, kind of feels like that. Kind of feels like, like the writing's on the wall. Well, let's just do as much damage as we possibly can, whether it be FUD or with financially affecting the price and stuff like that. Like let's just damage everything. BitSource says, can't sell me nothing. Can't sell me nothing. I have been DCing and will continue to, if it goes down. It's definitely a hero. The FUD with the community needs to stop. Yeah, it's just, honestly, it's emotional stuff, right? Like I'm telling you, when it comes to financial stuff, no matter what, it's amplified. It's just emotional. It's an emotional warfare game that we play. And unfortunately, some people aren't, like, you could be here, but I'm not saying you guys, but I'm saying some people aren't warriors, man. Some people just have no business strapping up and calling themselves warriors because they get all freaking kind of emotional real quick, like, about stuff. But yeah, it's not here or there. It's not, can't fault anybody for that too. It's, it's hard. Is the Cosmos version of Daniel says and Sifu. No, I don't think it's to that level. Next, be burning Wolf's balance. Ooh, crypto space. Ooh. If a Core 1 team member buys with its own pocket, he can also, yeah, that's kind of how I felt. Like if you bought with it, you could sell. Long-term on Juno, same here. Can you explain where Prop 20 is right now? We can take a look at it right now. Not now, but right now. Let's do it. You want to take a look at it? Let's do it. Nope, I gotta go to votes. Or not. Try to mint scan. Let's use mint scan. 72%. Yes. So quorum 33.4. 27 mil out of 31 mil has voted. Current turnout 86.55. Yeah, looking like a yes so far. We got what, one more day? Is it one more day? One more day.
Apparently a lot of the validators still haven't voted.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that in a second. J2000. Dan, not a deal breaker. If there are doubts in Juno, people selling their big APR staking rewards, suppressing the price, thus it goes down. If no continuous buying pressure, that's the pity about inflation. But I think, honestly, it's just people are just paying attention to bottoms. Like people are being smart about it. Honestly, like I can't fault the price right now. $13. Like, honestly, I've said it many times. I will probably reinforce, even though I bought like in the $4 range, on top of my airdrop that I got. So like obviously not feeling any pressure until it gets to there. I'll reinforce my position if it goes lower. But like, I'm honestly not interested in feeling or spending any more extra capital, even though, cause I have a pretty large bag myself, until it gets down sub $10 to about $7. Then I'm going to buy a lot. Like, and I'm talking about like, I will be the next whale. And it still would not affect me overall, my portfolio. But I'll be able to be that well. And then of course, even, like a madman anywhere below my initial buy, because I'll just be reinforcing my initial buy. But I just think a lot of people are just waiting. Like, I think a lot of people are waiting for this proposal 20, which again, it's that the proposal 20 is not even the burn. That's not what's happening. What's going to happen is if proposal 20 passes, it's what's going to do is going to capture CCN's funds and put it into a smart contract that gives it more time for us to figure out what we're going to do. Like, we still will have to vote to execute. Like, what they'll be able to do, which is kind of like weird to a lot of people, is they'll be actually, if they want to play this game, it'll go into an escrow smart contract kind of play. CCN will be able to actually, if they wanted to take that risk, start undelegating immediately, or, activate a proposal on their behalf or whatever it is. But if they do, that will give us as a community the ability to execute the smart contract to burn. Like, and it's 28 days. So the amount of time that needs for a proposal to pass and execute the smart contract, which will be, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Rama, too. I don't know if like by the time that the clock ticks for the smart contract, like if it gets burnt immediately, or if that just means that like one of the validators or developers actually has to execute the smart contract after the proposal. Yeah, I don't know how that actually works, but that's basically what's happening with Prop 20. Yeah, like one more day, it looks like we're gonna get, you know, a yes so far. But let's take a look real quick, because there's still 27 validators that have not voted. Stakefish has not voted. Sentinel has not voted. Friends, I'm looking at you guys. You guys know, look, I'm not calling you guys out, but I'm being very honest. Like, Friends Validators is part of DeFi Times. I love them as cosmonauts. They put out content. They try to promote the Cosmos ecosystem and stuff like that. But like, come on, guys. Let's take a vote. Pick a stance. Like, you know, pick and please don't abstain. All these abstain votes, weak sauce. Even Cosmos Station, I hate to say this. Cosmos Station, such OGs, Pro Validator, Imperial, like weak sauce. Weak sauce. So you're trying to get like everybody to like you? Like take a stance, man. Did not vote though. Stakefish, Sentinel, Friends, waiting for you guys to vote. Figment, Strange Love. I'm highly thinking that Strange Love will probably vote no. Crow's Nest. Like, I really hope that Crow's Nest, no pressure too. Like, I honestly, I like these guys, but like if Crow's Nest, I have some delegations on some protocols that like, I really hope you vote yes. You know, it is what it is. People can call me like, oh, Tank, you don't know what you're talking about. Can't take stuff away from people. Get out of here. It's my opinion. You don't like it. Again, agree to disagree. I get it. But yeah, all these block power, smart stake, these are all smaller. Most of these are smaller ones. But they need to vote. The ones that have voted yes, that are significant: SG1, Omniflex, Pupmosis, Zero Base. I always want to say O Base. Swiss Staking, King Nodes, Stakecito did vote yes. Desperiz, I can never say that right. Smart Nodes, Citadel One, Universe Style, Dimmy, Notional, good Notion. I really wish I could get Jacob on with PBC Cups tomorrow. Lavender, 5 nodes. I should actually just reach out and say like last minute. Hopefully it wouldn't be like last minute and insulting. Sandra Station, Easy Staking, Jabby. All these people have voted yes. Highlander Nodes, Golden Ratio Staking. All good people. Post-human, community staking, chain layer, space potato, earth. But yeah. Looking so far that we're gonna get a yes, but we need those other validators to vote. So get to. What are you waiting for the last minute so nobody sees what you do? Just get it done. Dang it, right, Nick? Just get it done.
Get her done.
Get her done. Let's do it already, damn it. But yeah. I don't know. You know, honestly, going back into the whole interaction with, you know, Wolf and the Well, and, you know, you guys used to be friends kind of thing. I don't know what else to say other than like, thankfully I've already recognized profits, but I'm in it for the long haul. I still believe in the potential that Juno has as a protocol, as a smart contract play long term. I still believe in the inflation rate. I still believe in part of the tokenomics once we figure this stuff out. Like, this is definitely thrown a wrench into it. But I still believe is basically what I'm trying to say, because obviously I haven't sold anything. I'm just compounding. And you guys have already heard my DCA strategy. If it gets to certain points, I will DCA more. But I'm in, guys. I'm in. Let the tree shake. It's all good. Like, you know, it's all good. I'm waiting for a couple of other things. Like, no, I'm going to be buying a whole bunch of that. Ooh, IBC Mafia. I like the name. Super excited for GNO or no. Super excited about that. Will Smith like button. I'm just waiting for UST Rowan and NGM, waiting patiently. Do we even have to show them that? Hold on 1 second, guys. I guess we're going into the AMA part of it, right, Nick?
Yes, sir.
I guess we've been into it right now. But guys, Rowan right now, 15 cent. 15 cent. Been trying to tell y'all. Been trying to tell you. Look, I know some people have their opinions about, you know, the validators and all this other stuff and the history of Rowan and all this other stuff. If you guys keep judging things based on past biases, like, and things have developed and carried on and become something else, like, you're going to miss out on these things. Like, you're going to miss out on these things. Like, I can't keep telling you guys to look at Rowan. Even right now, still not too late. Still not too late, especially with their ascension, PTMP. Did I say that right? Long acronym. I always get that wrong. But yeah, like, you guys can't ignore them. Can't ignore them. Another thing.
225 is programmed.
$2.25 is programmed.
Yep.
Are we dropping alpha right now?
No, just
want
saying.
We'll put that range out there right now. We were looking at stuff. This can't be considered alpha because this is our pure speculation. But we were looking at stuff, and anywhere from $1.50 to $2.25. Realistic.
Pretty easy.
Just saying. Maybe we'll explain ourselves in a different video. But another thing that we want to talk to you guys about is what Sam was just talking about. NGM, which is, excuse me, it's really easy to kind of put it together. You know, if you're following what's happening on a global scale, basically what Europe is trying to do is, like, you know, they're trying to position themselves with stables and all this other stuff. NGM or eMoney has positioned themselves in their ecosystem as far as the UK goes, in a way to really benefit with adoption, possibly going forward. That's amongst a bunch of other things, but Sam actually put me on this, so shout outs to Sam. We're going to have him on the show Tuesday, actually, of next week. So I'm telling you guys, if you guys do anything, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you guys are here to get some of these insights from people that, you know, are winners, damn it, so making money. But anyway, Sam put me on this I was looking at it beforehand, but to be honest, I didn't pull the trigger, but Sam put me on it even more. And it's been a freaking blast riding it up so far. Absolutely loving it, guys. Absolutely loving it. I can't give you guys financial advice though, but can definitely point you guys in those directions. But yeah, take a look at them, guys. XPRT doing really well. I know one of our, community members have been saying XPRT or persistence on and on and on. They're doing pretty well, pretty good as well. $2.59 if this ever loads. There you go. This looks bad. I know this looks bad, but honestly, it doesn't really look bad when you're looking at it as far as an investor goes. When it hits the floor and does flooring action like this, this is when you want to get in on bullish, potentially bullish projects and protocols, right? Like, guys, it was up over $10. Are you kidding me? It could easily do that again. So again, this actually looks like a really good looking chart for me, at least as an investor. But yeah, right now up over the past 24 hours in a pretty good way, almost a whole percent. So be on the lookout for persistence. Let's take a look.
Still got to go through Hua from our super chat earlier in the day.
There we go. Hua on the charts. Definitely got to show some love there. Sorry about the delay on that. Forgive us. So at the very bottom, same thing, right? Like, it's a little different for Hua. I gotta be completely honest. Like, yes, they have stuff working in, you know, the meta with Passage. They're trying to work and they're trying to develop stuff. But you know, I gotta be real. It's still the first ever meme coin in Cosmos. It's a meme coin. It is what it is. It is at its bottom. Like it's at its absolute bottom right now. So like if you guys sold the top and you guys wanted to get in more and you guys like to degen on meme coins, for me personally, I don't recommend it. And to be honest, I haven't really followed along too much with the development that's happening in the Passage metaverse and what they're building there. But as far as it being a novelty kind of thing, maybe it works out. I don't know. But like as far as the chart goes, it's at a floor right now. You can only get so worse. Like, I guess. But yeah, that's what I think about Hua right now. I think it actually still has pretty good reward rates, right, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I just
kind of hard to buy it though right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it. Just whatever you got staked, just keep it staked.
Yeah, just keep staking. Stargaze is a little different. Again, pretty much almost at its low. A lot of these charts looking very similar. Had really huge run-ups, but it's at its low right now. Stars, I think once the marketplace goes live, once they iron out a few things, like honestly, I can't really dog, not to go like, no pun intended, we're talking about Hua and Cerberus, but I can't dog Stargaze because they have a really good platform. I thought like their platform was pretty good. Just a couple of things didn't work out for them. Like they need to launch their marketplace. They had problems with like their Genesis launching and their order of things and stuff like that, and people gaming the voting systems and stuff. But like, I actually really do think they could still do really well. Like if they just stay the course and keep doing what they're doing, I think that they could possibly, see a lot more upside potential. I think that they could easily go back up to 40 cents, after all this the market shakes out and things, get developed for them and they do what they need to do. I really do think that they could get back up there. But yeah, it's under 10 cents.
It's a great opportunity.
It's under 10 cents. And they have good staking rewards right now too, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Cerberus or Hua, who wins? Hua. Just because they're working on something. And solely because of that. I think going from pool, staking, solid move. I don't have anything else. I'm trying to read chat. Did we get anything else? No?
Oh, someone mentioned that earlier. I don't know if you want to even discuss this. Let me go back. It was about FOT.
Oh, FOT. Ooh.
That what happened with the rug pull FOT that you were promoting, that we were promoting, I guess.
Oh, well the rug pull that I was promoting. Now, I was promoting opportunities to make money, and a lot of us made money. I made money, my friend. A rug pull is when this no longer pops up. This is not a rug pull. This was somebody played the game better than you and I. That's what that happened, my friend. So please, let's be real and get on the same page here. There was no rug pull. A whale played the game better than the majority of us. Made out like a bandit. I made out like a bandit. A lot of other people still made out like a bandit because we were practicing proper risk management and we weren't overextending ourselves, and we were actively taking profits each and every day like we promote here. If you actually watch my streams each and every day, you know that I promote taking profits, my friend. So let's not get this twisted at all. If you're going to come at me, let's come at me with factual stuff. I made profits. A lot of other people made profits. If you didn't make profits, it's because you did it wrong. Plain simple facts. Even with all this downward momentum, I still came out on top. And I'm still in it to win it. I'm still abusing this for what it is, just like I try to set you guys up each and every day to be abusers, free and clear, in the relationship between your assets and your capital. So yeah. But no. I mean, FOT, it is what it is, guys. Like FOT has like really been hurt. Bad. I'm probably going to be claiming like every other day, maybe every week and stuff like that, because it's almost not enough for me to pay for the fee to claim. But you know, they still have opportunities. I mean, I'm being honest, guys. Like there's still opportunities to be had. Like it's a down now, right? It's on the community to make it what it is. Am I as bullish as I was before? Of course not. No, hell no. Am I telling anybody to get into it now? No, hell no. If you already were in, how could anybody ever promote getting into this right now without any clear direction or without any clear way to fix this or mitigate the damage that's been done? Again, if you were doing your due diligence and you were actually being strategic with your profit taking, none of this should matter anyway, my friend. You should be free and clear and then some a long time ago. So, you know, it was fun while it lasted. It made a lot of people a lot of money, like real fast. It's funny how people want to talk bad about a project after reaping so much benefit from it earlier. Like, you know, so quick to turn cheek. I still can't, you know, they promoted it the entire time as an experiment. I was trying to figure it out. I'll be honest. I was trying to figure it. It never made sense to me fully. I said I got it for what they were telling me, but and again, I said it a million times. It never really made sense to me because I still always said like, it's gotta be something about like position in, position out, right? It's gotta be, it's always been about that. How can it not be? Sure as hell was. But yeah, like they said, I can't blame them. They said from the minute that this was just an opportunity and an experiment. So when the dungeon opened up and people started aping in, knowing nothing at all about how they should be doing it and trying to skip levels, that was nobody's fault but our own. And then also, the real only thing that ever happened was somebody played the game better than we did. I can't hate the players and I can't hate the game because they told me and I understood the rules of engagement. And I don't hate it because I took profits the whole damn way. So I don't know. That's again, I'm not coming down on you, my friend. Fair question, but that's what happened with the castle. So yeah.
I mean, it was a community rug, right? It wasn't really. It wasn't the.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, I wouldn't even call it a rug. People f themselves. Like it's hard. Yeah, like it is. Yeah, exactly, Sam. Like they in a couple of their articles and in a couple of their interviews, like they would literally say, like, I don't know if they actually call it a Ponzi, but they literally said it's an experiment. This is all game. Like I remember, didn't they say that in one of them, Nick? Like this is just a game.
Yeah, on the Twitter.
Yeah,
Twitter
and I was like, yikes! Take profit. But you know, we were degenning. That's what you get. But fair question. Hopefully, you guys didn't get wrecked. Again, nothing I say is financial advice anyway. I just try to show you guys opportunities. I always promote taking profits so you guys remain winners. So hopefully you didn't get totally wrecked, my friend. And if you are still in it and you're getting wrecked and that's why you came at me that way, I feel bad for you. No, I don't really. It's up to you. But like the one thing I would say to you is just keep taking profits. Even at a penny, it still has value. You know, it might take you 3-5 years, but keep taking profits until you are out of there. You know, the only thing that matters is that you guys are financially better off. So do what you need to do to make that happen, you know? But yeah. Fortius, I don't think it's done yet though. I gotta agree. Did they really call it up? Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not doubting you, Sam. Like I could believe that. Going on, claim to sold my asset mantle. Oh yeah, talking about asset mantle. What is it? It's basically like nothing now. Is that? What is it at? Ooh, bad. It hurts so bad. That's okay. I wasn't expecting anything from asset mantle anyway. To be honest with you, I was telling you guys that a long time ago. Later, Alexander. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Anybody got right? Put your 401k in the B pot. It'll be fine. IBC, a little late in the stream, but I will be throwing some Osmo to PCB. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Going back to what they're talking about here, guys, we were talking about PCB cups validator. We're trying to get him back into the active validator set, guys. They don't need much to get back into the active validator set. I did $1,000 today worth of Osmo, and I delegated it to them. So I would like to see them get back in there. You guys don't have to, but please consider it. If you guys even have one Osmo to spare, really, you know, you'd be helping out the Bare Metal Alliance. You'd be helping out developers and validators that are actually worth their, you know, weight in salt. So in at least my humble opinion. But again, guys, you guys do you. If you guys would, you guys can see them here on Twitter, PBC Cups staking. You can easily find them through going to the inactive validator set. They're like number 2. They're not far away from getting back up there. You can see I just did this earlier, guys. But yeah. Moving on. All those questions and quizzes for that. Holy crap. I know, right, Fozzie? So I wasn't expecting much from them anyway. But yeah, that's what we got, guys. Enjoyed the stream today, guys. If anything, you guys are taking away anything from the stream, please remember, guys, it's not all doom and gloom. Right now, these are opportunities presenting themselves. Please practice proper risk management. Don't overextend. Be patient. If you guys have any questions, feel free to join us in the Discord. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Please hit that bell notification. We go live Monday through Friday, 9:15-ish Central Standard Time for most days. Sometimes we do switch it up if I have something happening, but 9:15 Central Standard Time in the morning, each and every day, Monday through Friday. We love you guys, 1,000%. You guys be good. Peace. Get out of here, you filthy animals. Later.